The menu alone, it's worth going.
Be a fan of the food and enjoy that.
Absolutely. Sounds delicious. A lot of people, hopefully tomorrow, they're going to be tuning into the game.
A lot of people watching the game and
indoors.
Indoors, yeah. This is one of those times of year where, like last week, we felt that kind of early spring. And it's like, oh, maybe we can bust out the patio furniture and enjoy that.
Put it back up.
Recommend, probably not. Yeah. Put it back up. Watch it inside. If you don't even see snow tomorrow, you're going to see some rain as the system starts out as rain and then transfers over to snow. Travel advisory in effect from the northeast corner of the state through the Oklahoma City Metro, just rides down I-44, includes I-40 going out into western Oklahoma, and then you see those red counties down in southwestern Oklahoma and far western Oklahoma. That's our winter storm warning for now. This could easily expand a county or three to the east as we go over the next several hours and into tomorrow, as the model spread is still pretty far there. I know we've talked about models all the time and what do models tell us, and the reason why one of the things has kept this pretty questionable forecast, it's one of those ones that you really scratch your brain at and you try to pin down, is the spread is so large. Some models suggest some parts of the Oklahoma City Metro get up to a foot of snow. Some way less than that, like we're talking just a couple inches or less. So overall, the spread is there. Over the last several hours, though, newer models have been coming in. Things have been congealing a little bit more in line. I still like the 1 to 3 for most of us here in Oklahoma City and the Metro, and it still does look very much like a heavy band of snow sets up from southwest Oklahoma that moves toward central Oklahoma, and we still could see some isolated higher snowfall amounts. And speaking of snow, I was talking about this little shower up in north central Oklahoma that's passing over the Vance Air Force Base radar right now, and you see that little flash of white out in Woods County and Woodward County. I did get a report of some very light snowflakes right around Woodward. So yes, it is just cold enough for some of those to be little flakes. But here across the Metro, things are going to be pretty quiet for a while until we get to tomorrow morning. Rain sets up. West Metro sees the transition to snow first. That'll happen later in the morning, by lunchtime definitely. And then here in Oklahoma County, we likely see that transition later into the afternoon and early evening hours as our temperatures start to drop. And this is a kind of cooling that happens because it's going to be raining. It's actually going to cool our air. It's evaporative cooling. So we get the snow to set up and occasionally some heavy snow. And then by 2 o'clock in the morning, you look out far western Canadian County, start to see the back edge of this slide into view. Here's more of a statewide look. Some heavy rain down across south central Oklahoma. Looks to be a little bit lighter here across the Metro early tomorrow morning, but northwestern to southwestern Oklahoma, y'all see the snow first, and then it slowly creeps its way throughout the day farther and farther to the east as our main low pressure system is to the south. We've got that cooling north wind and, of course, that evaporative cooling going on that occasionally sets up a potentially heavy snow band kind of along the I-44 corridor. Now, is it going to be to the west of I-44? Is it going to be right on top of it to the east? That's going to sort itself out tomorrow, but a band of heavy snow likely. And then as we head into the night, cooler temperatures, much colder, ability to see some more snow. But the back edge enters the Metro early on our Monday morning. And good news is Monday afternoon, temperatures go above freezing, so that'll help just a little bit. Very quiet right now across our Lucky Star Skycam network. Chickasha went down earlier, so that's just a nice little cloudy shot from when we still had sunlight, but already into the 30s in El Reno, 39, 44, Oklahoma City, 43, and Jones. Moore at 42 right now, as well as Edmond. Statewide view, I mentioned some of those flakes up near Woodward. Their air temperature, it's above freezing, and a lot of us likely see this tomorrow. Air temperatures above freezing, but you can still get some snow when that happens. And then we have that north wind that is going to be a cold wind that picks up even more tomorrow. Far northwestern and southwestern and western Oklahoma, they're in the white between midnight and 6 a.m. That's when the main wave of chances for snow arrives into Canadian County, Kingfisher County. As far east as that, between 6 a.m. and noon. Oklahoma City itself and areas along I-44 through the afternoon and into the early evening, and then later in the night, it is off to the east. So our chance for some of that wintry precip tonight is well off to the west, but as mentioned, we will see that slowly progress off to the east. 39 overnight here in Oklahoma City. Temperatures close to freezing up in northwestern Oklahoma. Here across the Metro, mid-30s west Metro, low 40s in the east Metro for the start of our Sunday. That snow really starting to set up in southwestern Oklahoma tomorrow morning. Rain here in Oklahoma City, 38 for our high tomorrow. So notice our temperature comes down just a degree and it cools even more in southwestern Oklahoma. It is chilly, a freezing 32 tomorrow afternoon in El Reno. And then the snow starts to work its way into the metro through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and then exits out tomorrow night. We'll start to dry things out. Still liking that 1 to 3 here in Oklahoma City. Highest amounts down in southwestern Oklahoma, kind of riding up that I-44 corridor. But again, good news. We got some 60s on tap for Valentine's Day. That's all I got for now. News 9's going to be back right after this.